March the 11th, 2011. The great earthquake and tsunami that struck eastern Japan took many lives and resulted in extensive damage in many areas. Synergistic effects from the earthquake and tsunami destroyed structures, and the footing structure that is typical of concrete levees was torn away at the root. Although many levees were damaged, floodgates that were built upon implant structural continuous piles were able to maintain perfect structural integrity. These continuous piles were driven deep in the ground, and because of being integrated into the earth, structures were able to withstand earthquakes and tsunamis. If many of the levees during the earthquake and tsunami had been built with this structure, there would not have been a collapse, and damage could have been significantly reduced. The implant structure is a structure that is firmly supported by the earth, where allowable structural members are inserted into the ground and combined to make up the structure frame and foundation. It is a structure that stops external forces by using size of structural member and depth of insertion into the ground, and is supported by the earth pile by pile, demonstrating a high-strength wall as a whole. On the other hand, the footing structure has a large foundation that supports its own weight in the ground at a shallow depth. Therefore, if there is large external force, a lateral movement may occur and cause the structure to turn over. On the left is the implant structure. On the right is the footing structure. If waves do exceed the height of the levee, the footing structure will collapse and a tsunami will flow in over land. On the other hand, the implant structure can withstand the waves and remain there as it is, containing the flood, significantly minimizing the damage. Using this powerful implant structure, an implant levee can be built within the existing levee site, easily and quickly. They are also utilized in urgent coastal disaster prevention projects. They are also used in the construction project run by the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism to prevent liquefaction-induced damage of levees on the coast. Their use has been spreading as countermeasures to tidal surges along rivers and on coastlines. As we face imminent threats of massive earthquakes and tsunamis, such as an inland earthquake that is expected to hit the Tokyo metropolitan area, and a major quake that may strike in the Nankai Trough, it has become imperative that we build social infrastructures that have high resistance to disasters. Built by the press-in method, the implant structure is a tough structure that is highly resistant to disasters and will be the backbone for national disaster prevention.